What is going on, comic book community? It is TJ, aka Flash by Night, and I'm not even sure where I want to get started, but we are going to talk about Masters of the Universe Revelations coming out in about 3 weeks, right after this. So before we get started and before I possibly start running people off, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You can hit the like button, and then, if you are still feeling me, you can let the like button stay or unlike. Whatever your opinion is, it's cool with me, because we're going to dive into a topic that'll probably be bigger as time goes along in the next month or so. So 3 weeks from now, I think a little under 3 weeks actually, is it July 23rd, I think, is the release of not He-Man, I'm already messing up, is the release of Masters of the Universe Revelations on Netflix. And people have opinions. There are certain sections, certain groups of people who have gotten wind that the character Teela, who we all know, will be getting, some extra screen time, some extra character development, and, may be seen as a more important character to the story that this animated series is telling. I don't know if people are afraid that, He-Man is here and Teela is going to start to go here, maybe higher, or whatever the case may be. People are not digging the fact that Teela is getting extra attention in the Masters of the Universe animated series, and I don't know why. I can't explain it. I can't really understand it, and this is why. So, Masters of the Universe, first point. Masters of the Universe debuted in 1981. So we have known Teela since 1981. Teela is like head of this Imperial Guard or whatever. Teela may as well be to Masters of the Universe and to He-Man what Okoye is to the Black Panther. That may as well be what she is. Maybe I'm not exactly correct in my description, but I'm pretty sure that I'm close. So in 40 years, it'll be 40 years when this thing drops. It'll be 40 years since we got introduced to Teela in Masters of the Universe. You're telling me in 40 years, you cannot see Teela getting some type of promotion, getting some kind of bump in attention, getting a story all to herself, a story where she gets to step up to the plate. In 40 years, you can't see that happening. I don't understand it. If this was 1983 and we bumped Teela up that quick, even though in 1983 I could probably understand it, but it's been 40 years since you were introduced to somebody who already had some sort of clout in Eternia. It's been 40 years. I'm pretty sure it's reasonable to think she could step up and take her place, beside basically He-Man. I won't say the big guns, but she's already like the second or third gun in the Eternia Defense Department already. Like it's not like she's coming from working at Eternia's McDonald's to working alongside He-Man. She was already there 40 years ago. And people can't take the fact that in 40 years she got a promotion. I don't understand it. I don't see it. It's not like let's say, even though I like this character, I appreciate this character, it's not like it's a Riri Williams or a Jenica who kind of come out of nowhere and upset some people's apple cart. It's different. Teela has been there. Teela has put in the work. Teela has already been fighting side by side with He-Man, who I'm assuming everybody is worried about her taking shine from He-Man. She's already been there fighting side by side with him. So why in 40 years can she not upgrade herself? I'm not sure what it is, but that's people's opinion. People have a right to their opinion. I'm not mad at it. I'm not angry at it. I don't get angry at things like this. There's a whole lot of other things in the world to be angry at. So I'm not angry at it. But I will ask questions. I will, if you're watching this and that is your opinion, I will ask why. In the most gentlemanly, respectful way, I will ask, why is it that Teela can't step up and Teela can't have a bigger role after all these years? That's basically the question that I wanted to ask today. That's kind of what we're left with. People think that it's going to bring the show down. However, I don't recall, while I'm looking at Voltron back here, I don't recall the Voltron show from the 80s being brought down when Princess Allura had to pilot the Blue Line. I don't recall a few years ago in the Voltron show on Netflix when Pidge was found out to be a female. I don't recall that bringing down the show. So come on, guys, come on. Let Teela have her day. Let the show have its day. If the show is legitimately bad, then you pan the show for being bad. I can respect that. I can get with that. But if the show is good to great, if it's a good story, if it's well written, if it's well thought out, but your only issue is that Teela is getting more shine, I don't understand it. And I'm probably going to ask why of a million people when I have time. But until that day comes, until 3 weeks from now gets here and we open the gates to Eternia back up, I will leave saying this: love yourself, love one another, let Teela have some shine, and I will be back in a flash.